Namaskar friends, keep learning with Export Import Make in India campaign. And today in this session, we will try to understand CFS DPD service. DPD means direct port delivery. Okay, so when we import the goods from overseas, the goods unloaded from the ship at the seaport first. Okay, after that, if importer instruct to shipping line to delivery at nominate CFS, then shipping lines deliver the good to the nominate CFS where the charges are negotiated with the CFS. So this charge is applicable as per agreed terms. But in case this shipping line delivers goods its own shipping yard, then in such cases the charge is applicable as a general charges, which is not regulated, which is not negotiated. Okay. So here it is important to instruct to shipping line where these goods need to be delivered. Okay. Now, main thing is understand what is DPD. DPD means direct port delivery. Okay, if this we use this system, then the shipping line will deliver this good to directly importer factory. There is no CFS and no other yard. Okay, so direct delivery to the C importer factory. But there is important conditions to clear the goods from government examination process. So these need to keep in the CFS. Okay, so DPD CFS refer to the hybrid system involving both direct port delivery and the container freight station. Okay, so this can be delivered direct to the importer factory. Okay, or this can be delivered through the CFS delivery. Okay, so both are the process DPD and CFS DPD. DPD means there is no CFS involved, and in DPD CFS means in the CFS involved. Okay, so it is very important. Now we will understand why the CFS required and why the goods need to be stored at the CFS. Okay, so consignee is not ready to take delivery. Okay, for any reason, if consigner, if importer is not ready to take delivery, then the goods can be stored in the CFS for some time after paying charge as a rental. Okay, then custom examination required. Okay, so second necessary condition, the goods need to be clear from the government officer. Okay, for the examination purpose, after examination this good can be delivered. So for examination purpose we need to store the good in the CFS. Then incomplete documentations, if our document is not complete, like we are importing the goods against original document in which called document against payment. Okay, as a term, then in such case we need to show the original document. If original document not received from the supplier side, the process is called incomplete documentation. So in such case the goods cannot be released from the government side, so it's kept under the CFS. Then after that there is another duty not paid on time. If you are not paid the duty as an importer, then goods cannot clear from the CFS. Okay, then conjunction are limited space in the consignee end. Okay, if importer factory have not space to keep this good and store in this warehouse the importer factory, then this good need to be keep in the CFS. Okay, so here CFS and DPD. So DPD means direct port delivery, a facility where container are delivered to directly to the consignor or importer factory from terminal without routing through CFS. Okay, so this is the method where this container is directly delivering to the factory, not CFS involved. Okay, so this is called DPD. Okay, and in this process, DPD to CFS, direct port delivery to the CFS, then after government officer, this is goods will deliver to the importer factory. Okay, so it save in the process of DPD, it save time because there is no CFS involved to store the goods. So directly, once good is delivered from the shipping, this good directly deliver to the importer factory. Okay, so there is a time saving in this process and CFS handling charges also. So there is no charge will be applicable in this process because there is no CFS included. But in this process, the time take too much to deliver the goods because the examination process. and also need to be pay the ground rate at the CFS. Okay, so CFS, now CFS, what is CFS? CFS is the container freight station, a facility where the containers are taken from the port and custom cleared, de-stuffing and delivered to the importer. Okay, so this container is taken from the port. Okay, and after custom clearance and other processing, this delivered to goods. So this is the CFS where the goods can be kept for some time to examination purpose or other requirement process. Okay, so this process called CFS. Okay, now what is DPD CFS service? Okay, so this is also DPD service facility where the goods directly delivered to the CFS. So in the some cases, although the container are nominated to under the DPD due to the logistic constraint. Okay, sometimes logistic constraint may found by the importer, so they deliver the good. They inform to shipping line to deliver good to the CFS. What is the constraint? Constraint like document delay. Okay, if document is not available, so we know that they without document the custom will not out of charge the shipment. So we need to nominate under the DPD CFS. Okay, then custom clearance process. If custom clearance also requires, so we need to keep in the DPD and CFS. Okay, then importer request may be temporary move through CFS for reason inspection. If we need inspection of the goods before delivering good at the factory, then also need to keep in CFS, because that in some case we know that we import the goods under a CIF term. Okay, but uh, after port of discharge, the insurance will be not applicable from the supplier side. So the importer need to be insured the goods. So they take the insurance of the goods. So for the taking of the insurance of the goods, we need to take survey, because the goods already received for damage from the supplier side, then this facility will not applicable as the insurance, because the good already damaged. But if we check out the goods are okay, okay, so need a survey inspection. So this survey is required to take the insurance from port of discharge to importer factory. Port of discharge to importer factory, there is a need a insurance, so we take insurance. So this inspection required that if goods are okay or not. Okay, if survey report check out the goods are okay, then only claim of insurance be claim. Okay, otherwise not. Then storage. Okay, so these goods can be stored for some time. Okay, if we don't have limit, we have a limited space in factory, then we can store the goods. Second is stuffing. Sometimes they when we import the goods and the container of the shipping line need to be hand over to shipping line in the given time, and we're not able to given hand over this container in the time, then shipping line charges the detention. So if the factory distance is quite away from the port of discharge, so it may be the free time will be less. Okay, so what we will do, we will unload the container and unload the container in the CFS, and container hand over to the shipping line, and we will load this container in the another vehicle. So these are deep system facility. After that, the partial delivery. If the shipment is partially imported, then we can store here. Then when we receive the second part of the shipment, then can be delivered for the storage purpose. So these are the temporary reasons. We can say there is a reason due to we keep these goods in the CFS. Okay, so it's term DPD service indicating that it was supposed to be the DPD delivery, but the CFS handling service were available partially. Okay, so the mainly thing need to understand what is the CFS. CFS is the correct CFS is the container freight station where the goods are kept for some time for examination purpose or the document delay purpose. A shipment is not out of purpose, so it cannot be clear from the custom side. So these goods are stored at the CFS. Okay, after paying custom duty or providing the complete document set, or after examination process, this shipment will be out of charge from the custom side, so we can take the delivery of the goods from the shipping line. Okay, so in this process we have to understand what is the DPD service, what is the DPD CFS. Okay, sometime we need to use the DPD CFS and DPD factory. Okay, so it's depend on the what kind of shipment we are importing. So guys, in this session we have tried to understand what is the CFS and DPD CFS. Thanks for watching the session. Have a nice day.